The politicians would like to tell you that it's 6 days to election time, even though I don't know how they count, because technically, well, if you use some of the counting methods, it's 7 days. What I can tell you is that the Ghana Football Association also want to deal in a numbers game. As you may know, there are 16 teams in the Ghana Premier League. You may be seeing an 18-team club format from next season. And if that should happen, that will mean that things will go to Congress, things will change, and obviously there are some people for it and there are some people not for it. Now the story is simple. After all the things that have happened in the past season, there have been a couple of issues that have gone to the judicial bodies. Tema Youth went to the Court of Arbitration for Sport for a matter that they thought did not go in their favor at the GFA level. The Dreams FC also are in contention. However, we understand that some key members of the Ghana Football Association are trying to push in a ruling at their next Congress, which is yet to come, for this 18-team league to be put upon us in the next season. Today, we are going to have two sides, one party or somebody who speaks for this new format and somebody who does not. On the phone line with me is Kwame Ntofianko, who is a former chairman of the National Division 1 League Board. Thank you very much for joining us, lawyer.
Thank you too.
So, as I said in my introduction, there's two sides to this coin. One side that is vehemently opposed to the new and being touted 18 league format, and another side that thinks that is a good idea. Where do you stand?
My stand is, I am spearheading those who are against the proposal and it's being sent to Congress. I am spearheading those who are saying that there is no merit in asking that you should play 18 club league. And I feel that the timing is bad. We have played 20 club league before. 45 years ago, we were playing 20 club league. 1972, the military said the league we were playing was cumbersome. It was bogus. It was non-competitive. So it was reduced from 20 to 12. Since then, we have not played 20 club league. And I don't see why we should say that we are going to play 18 club league at this time that the clubs are in financial, economic mess. And the GFA is in its worst financial position, not even being able to pay referees who have officiated Premier League matches instead of the last just ended league. Some of the view that there is no need for this unmeritorious motion to be brought to Congress.
Right. Let's delve into the issues one by one for just a moment. You have alluded to history, as you normally do, that in 1972 and in that time...
1971 was the last year we played 20 club league and the busiest regime.
Yes. It was
72 and the champion, it was reduced from 20 to 12.
Okay. Now, explain to us, you have said that it was non-competitive. What were the factors at that time that made this so?
1971, the economy of this country was far better than we are having now. 1971, clubs were not paying their players. It was amateur. 1971, traveling from one place to another was not as it is expensive as you're having today. Running football club in 1971 was less expensive than we're having today.
Yeah.
But because of the omnibus nature of the clubs in the competition, it was at a point in time some clubs were just adding up to numbers. It was non-competitive. And Premier League is not like Division 1 League, where the law says that every region should participate.
Yeah.
This is the elite league, so it should be competitive.
Okay.
So when you are winning and you are promoting champions, you promote champions worth to be promoted, you promote them on merit. You don't do wholesale thing. That's why I said that the league, because of the wholesale numbers, it was not competitive.
Lawyer, you've made your point. I'm bringing in somebody who is against your point of view so that it balances, and then we go on from there. Seth Paun is the CEO of WA All Stars. Thank you very much for joining us here. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you very much, Gary. I am the general manager of WA All Stars.
Yeah, general manager, sorry. You've heard Lawyer Ntofianko alluding to history and giving us perspective on that matter. Why do you think an 18-club format will be good this time round? Surely, yes, I know that 1971 and 2016 are two different times. He argues that the economy of Ghana was far better at the time, and even then it was non-competitive.
Yeah, am I responding to his remarks, or I'm responding to whether I agree to the 18 clubs league?
Both. You can take it any way you want.
Yeah. So to me, 1979, that is referring to, I was 71. 71. I was not born. So I cannot speak to that. Though I have read in history what it pertains. But to me, times have changed, and the circumstances and environments have all changed vis-a-vis that time till now. And we have all moved on. Those times, I don't think the league was being played, and we're looking at sponsorship, and so we can allude to the fact that, yes, players were not even paid at that time. That is true. But now we are looking at corporate sponsorship. We are paying players and those things. We have played a 2015-2016 league with less sponsorship because we got a little from SuperSport, sponsoring us. But we need to move beyond that average. And if we go in for a 18 club league, I think it will give our sponsorship more mileage, and that will also encourage more corporate bodies trying to come on board with the issue of sponsorship. So I think, in my view, if we can go in that light, it will equally help promote the Ghana Premier League.
The first question I'll ask you in response to that is something Loyanto Fianco said before you came on the line, that teams are not able to even pay their players now. And even with the 16-team league, sponsors are finding it difficult to come in because of the same factors that will militate against them if an 18-club league is put in place. Surely, nothing much is going to change if an extra two come, because it's the same factors of no money that's going to affect them.
No. Something will change because, sometimes clubs, sponsors do analysis. Okay. They do trend analysis, and they also look at how the league is, the coverage of it, the areas in which it is covered, maybe the towns and regions involved, and the expansion of the league to be 18 would equally would give us more mileage in terms of sponsorship and coverage. So now Burger All Stars is on board. Previously, products that were being sponsored, that were sponsoring our clubs, maybe couldn't have been visible in Burger. But now Burger is on board. Upper East means Upper East have come on board. So if we should go on that tangent, it will enhance and encourage other corporate bodies to come that, look, if we want to even promote our products solely in Ghana, let's opt for the Ghana Premier League, because if you look at almost every region, there is a Premier League club, and it will make their products visible, and give them the necessary mileage. To me, I don't think it has to do with the fact that Ghana, we are struggling to pay. Managers need to be very innovative, and not also even depend solely on sponsorship in payment of players.
Okay.
We all know that.
Mr. Powell, your point is well made, Mr. Powell, and I think we get you. Let me give the final thoughts and the chance for a rebuttal to Loyanto Fianco. Lawyer, you've heard him. What will you say is your final point on this?
Thank you. The answers I give were historical. Let's now come to realities of 2016. If we look at the just ended league, people were saying that the league was non-competitive. At the point, people were saying that there were 6 matches here and there. 2, clubs were saying that they were incurring expenses. So some of them at the end of the league, getting to the end, wanted to sell their club because they said they had no money. When they are paying 30 club league, they said they had no money. 3, the minister himself said our league is not competitive. 4, there is no law in the GFA regulation which says that we should play 18 club league. 5, if you want to amend anything in the GFA, it should be done by Congress. And Article 80 Clause 1 of the statute says that any amendment to Congress, members should get copy 14 days before Congress.
Sure.
Article 23 sub clause 3 of the statute says that any document to be sent to members by the committee through the General Secretary should get to them Congress agenda 14 days before Congress to fulfill this statutory requirement. They have sent all those documents minus this amended proposal for waiting card. It is not part of it.
Yeah.
So legally, it cannot even meet Congress documents we discussed on the 12th. Now let's come to the formula that I said they are bringing, which to me is FIFA Article 19. Hello?
Yes, we are here.
Talk about sporting integrity, promotion, principle of promotion and legation. FIFA says that a club's entitlement to take part in domestic league champions shall depend principally on sporting merit. A club shall qualify for domestic league champion by remaining in certain division or by being promoted or legated to another at the end of the season. Altering the legal form of a company structure of a club to facilitate its qualification on sport merit or its receipt of license for domestic champions to the detriment of integrity of sports competition is prohibited. What they are doing is to do what you call detriment to sporting integrity. Teams have played the league, they are last.
Okay.
Instead of them to be legated, you want to use backdoor. FIFA fans on that.
Yeah. That's. I knew you were coming to that point, and that's the key point you have made there.
And those who have proposed that they have not addressed their mind to this important statutory provision of FIFA status. So with that alone, they cannot bring teams who have played the league and have been legated and Article 8 Clause 3.
Lawyer, that's a good point. We'll have to cut you here because our time is up. But your point is well made, Mr. Seth Pahun. I'm sure you've heard Lawyer Antofio Ango as well. This is just the beginning of the discussion because this idea, we started hearing it just about 24 hours ago. So it's gathering steam. Lawyer Antofio Ango has given us the legal dimension that 14 days to the Congress, things have to be given to all of us to see. It hasn't been done. We'll see how those, for this decision, will act from the legal point of view and order. Thank you very much, Seth Pahun, General Manager of WA All-Stars, the reigning league champions, and also the former chairman of the Division 1 League Board, Lawyer Antofio Ango. We appreciate your time. That's the sport for now. I'm Gary Al Smith. The debate continues on all our social media platforms and on the sports page of myjoyonline.com. Let's know what you think.